similar thing going for me with Garrus, and I would switch up usually my last person depending upon what mission it was. You know, sometimes I would have the Krogan there. I can't remember his name now.
I always used, yeah, I mean, Grunt was a big part of it, but I used,
Look, whatever's going on here, we're gonna fix it.
oh, what's that dude's name now? He's like one of my favorite characters in the entire series.
Was it James, the black dude or whatever?
No, Thane.
Yeah.
I used Thane and Kasumi.
I used either Thane or Samara, or if I needed like a soldier, I would bring Grunt, or if I needed tech abilities, I'd bring Callie or Legion.
Diary thingy?
And Legion was always really good, but his tech stuff wasn't quite as good as Tallie's. He was better at close, Legion was better at long range.
Old Legion. I did get everybody to survive though, so.
I mean, that's easy. I did that on my first playthrough. I don't know how people it up.
Oh, I did too, but because some people don't do all the loyalty missions, or they choose the wrong person during the, or they choose the wrong person to do certain jobs in the final mission.
That is part of it, but each job has 2 people that can do it. So as long as you know the characters, that's all you need.
Well, yeah.
Like, Rita's good biotic, but she's not as good as Jack or Samara, you know?
Hang in there, Bolts! I'm coming!
Are you off tomorrow, Bronx? You gotta work.
No, I was off today. I gotta work. Listen, we're gonna play some Borderlands tonight. We got tired, so I was watching.
Should be on its back.
Yeah.
Get up there and
Luke
hit it
Cage,
and bring
and
the
I left
whole
my
thing
PS4
down.
on. That's all you know.
Oh,
did you?
Was it you're on Netflix, Bronx? Watching the old Marvel stuff? Watch it while you can, because that stuff probably going to be cut off in the next year or so.
Yeah.
Because Disney has been getting the film rights back for like Daredevil and all that.
Hey, bring me into the MCU. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I would love to see that. God, Phase 4, there's so much up in the air, but you know they're already like working. Was it Phase 5 and 6 ideas? Because by then they'll have X-Men and stuff ready to go. And I can't wait to see No Way Home, the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Is it Black Widow's in theaters now, or is it coming soon?
This week, I think.
Okay.
For Friday.
I go on my way and go watch Black Widow in theater.
That requires me to go to the theater though, and I don't want to do that either.
Well, the theater here is in a mall, and it's largely empty, so.
Watch your head.
I mean, I'll go to the theater to watch like the new Spider-Man movie, but just not the biggest fan of going to the theater sometimes.
I'm the same way. Usually, I haven't been to a movie since.
Like the old fogey.
I haven't been to a movie in the theater since the last Avengers.
Backup power has almost restored the flight stabilizer.
I haven't either.
You call them me the old fogey. Damn, you match.
Hey, you are older than me.
Yeah, I like 8 days.
Don't care, still older.
I still look younger though.
Don't give a shit, sir. That is still older.
Sir, your hair matches your huskies. Well, we're gonna have the hit matches, heroes.
That was actually cool, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, don't try to steal Bronx's words.
Meanwhile, I have this luscious, long blue hair, okay?
Luscious my ass.
Like, it actually gets on mom's nerves a lot. Like, we're walking through town in the mall or something. Oh, hey, I love your hair. Where'd you get that? It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so soft.
They're just being nice.
Damn. Rude as fuck, yo.
He's just reaching for straws at this point. I know.
Deploying amphibious explosives.
Throw whatever you want. You're not getting away from me.
What the?
I got so bored the other day. I went to GameStop because I do get one for the holiday, you know, pre-owned. And I snagged Dragon Ball Kakarot. I've got Fire Emblem for the Switch, and I had to pick out a third game up, you know, base the opportunity, right?
Right.
And I wasn't getting shitty games. So, because they literally didn't have any other game I really wanted, I grabbed Dark Souls 3 for the Xbox.
Oh god.
Did you really?
I really did, because it was either that or, like, just buy a game I really didn't want at all, just to trade it in later. Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
This dude said I was gonna get a game I really didn't want. So you're gonna get a game that you already have and have beat 30 times?
Look, how many times have all of us repurchased games? How many times have all of us repurchased a game?
Kyle? Like, a fucking lot. Me? Not too many.
Wait, what do you mean me? Like a lot? What games have I bought?
Games that you rebought. Something like this.
Thank you. I know he had Dark Souls 1 for the 360, but then he bought like Dark Souls Remastered, you know.
It was a remastered.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 on the Xbox and PlayStation is the same game. There's no remaster or difference to it.
Yeah.
I know it's the same game. I was able to make it all the way to Vort and kill him without dying. On a brand new character.
I would hope so.
So you better.
Now, Vort almost got Bingo away. At one point, he knocked me out of the, oh, that's it, I'm dead. Because I had a flat bar was going to be. I had 1 fucking HP, and I got up, and I chucked a firebomb and killed him.
Mother...
Well, the button layout, the way they...
Fucking a fucking bed for a
The button layout, though, for the Xbox control and the PlayStation, like the S and the circle compared to the A and B that are reversed. Yeah, it was a little awkward for me at first to get used to.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, got some ammo now and some health.
Are you going to go get a new Switch, Kyle?
For what?
The new Switch that announced.
Did they announce a new Switch? I didn't pay attention to it.
They announced a new Switch today.
Today?
Today. This morning.
Oh, I must have missed it then. I was busy all day, dude. I didn't have an opportunity to.
It's a new Switch Pro.
This is unfortunate.
Well, we knew that was coming anyway. I've heard about that for a while.
Technically, it's not a Pro. It's an OLED.
It's a what?
It's the Switch OLED.
You okay, Bolts?
The hell difference?
It's got a brand new dock that has built-in Ethernet port. It has slightly better battery life. The screen is just a tad bit larger, but it's an OLED screen.
So it's only going to be beneficial if you play the game out of the dock.
Yeah, basically, and it's got better sound.
That would be.
Yeah, okay, so I don't need to get one for the trailer.
Not as thrilling as what we're gonna
No, it's literally just a nice switch for people that, you know, I don't know why it wouldn't matter. Because I have a normal switch I'm not trading in. I even bought a fucking the Ethernet adapter 3.0 to use on the dock, so I can plug in the cable directly to get rid of lag and snap. So yeah, why bother, you know?
Yeah, there's no point in that for me.
It is only $50 more than a standard.
Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm just saying, like, they probably could justify taking $100 more, but I will give Nintendo a little prop on that. It's only $50 more.
Yeah, I've got 2 in the trailer that will never come undocked anyway, so don't need that.
Yeah.
I already have a Switch Lite in my book bag that I hardly play that much at all, and my kids have already each got a Switch, so nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool, but it's just, I honestly think it became because, you know how Nintendo does everything as cheap as possible to maximize their profits?
What does it say?
I don't think they could get a hold of some of the same components they used to. But for a while, there was a really bad shortage of, like, official Nintendo docks.
Attention resistance. I'm posting the
So I
Emperor's
think
hit
they
list
just
to our network.
had to build, like,
Come on,
a slightly
let's
more
fix that
upgraded
communicator.
model, you
Got
know?
a dimension to save before
Right.
the Emperor finds us too.
Oh well. They can keep that crap. Like, nah, I'm good. Find Clank. Locate the parts to repair Clank.
Let's do this.
There we go.
And then Sony was that they confirmed that they were doing a Ghost of Tsushima, like, enhanced edition for the PS5.
What's on your mind?
And literally the whole internet, like, took a shit on it.
Yeah, because they're charging $70 for it, where it should be a free upgrade to the people that already own the game.
I am
Yeah.
feeling
Because there's not
How
like any
shitty is that?
perhaps
Yeah, there's
it
not
any
seems to me
DLC
that the
today.
dimensions are
Yeah, there's no
They're not
DLC
adding
for the game, so they're not adding anything. All they're doing is just upgrading it.
Oh.
So if you already have the game, sorry, you got to buy the PS5
Hey, your
$70
computer's
version
about
if you want to play it on the
so that's
PS5. Suck a
something?
dick.
And that's the other thing that now, since the consoles have been out for about a year or so, people are like comparing like the whole thing of buy it on this system, get it on
This
new
is,
one, you know?
Turkey's gas for
And
$7
oh man, with the
If there's
PS5,
anyone
it's
in the universe
annoying.
who wants to fix you up,
Like you have to
I hope you are
like
right.
download
The
the
destruction
digital,
of the
even if you have the
dimension seems
physical
to have
disc, you have to
caused
download
sort
the
of
digital version
dimensional
through the
cataclysm.
disc to your
If I
PS4.
cannot find
Save your data to the cloud as a new save
promise.
on that digital version, and then go into the PS5 and download it there.
Yeah, Sony's fucking stupid. Stupid. as
Yeah. Meanwhile, with
shit.
Xbox, there's no hurdles. Like you buy it on one console, you get it on the other. Even if you buy it on the old one, like you gave the old model Xbox to the kid, guess what? They're playing on profile. It'll show up at the counter to play it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's. Nah. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Ghost of Tsushima again on like a PS5 and look at it all nice and pretty like that, but I ain't fucking paying for it again.
Yeah, it's not the extra like, $20.
They can deep throat my
It's a
nutsack.
great game, but it's not worth it.
God, was feisty tonight.
Hey, it's been a while.
Exactly. Like, Jesus.
It's been a while. I gotta reassert myself.
I'm like so torn because I'm saving money for the trip. You guys know. But at the same time, like I want to get the new Xbox. I want Battlefield on launch.
They're starting to become a lot more readily available right now. Like I'm seeing alerts all the time for it.
Yeah, I had to get rid of that app to get rid of the alerts. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Target doesn't like hold them for like waves anymore. When Target gets new systems, they just instantly go online, like straight up on the website instantly.
Well, I mean, they're. I mean, I'm seeing like PS5 and Xbox is starting to become. Like, I'm getting those freaking alerts on my phone like it's nobody's business right now.
Yeah, so, like, as soon as I know we get money set aside for the trip and everything, like, I will, if I have to, I will, I'm honestly open. I can do one of the Xboxes through the Xbox All Access program.
Well, you can. They have it. We got to go to well, a couple different places you can do it at.
You can do it online through a couple of different ones. Target's one of them too, but yeah, it requires getting approved through their financing though. So.
Yeah, I haven't had no need to go get a second one for the trailer right now.
Yeah, but you know, by next year that's when you'll start to have enough games to make it work. You know.
Oh, I'm sure. Just right now, though. Although there are a couple coming out this year, I can't wait to get my hands on.
Aren't you looking forward to it? We're all going to get online, get a squad, charge into battle, start screaming at each other for not paying attention.
I was going to say the screaming part.
Screaming will start. I was telling Mom about that. Like, I remember when you used to be in the room at home before moving out. Like I would just be drifting off, and all of a sudden, Maya, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you spend much time here?
Yeah. This place is
like,
kind of a safe haven for the
calm and
Resistance.
intelligent about this.
I hope the Emperor didn't find that out
That's
too.
what I remember.
Oh, there were times we all screamed at each other.
Motherfucker, I remember trying to get you guys all together. Like, hey, let's compete for some of this stuff for real. I don't want to compete like that. We get too mad at each other.
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
No, it's not fun anymore because we're trying too hard. Like,
yeah,
we're trying to get competitive. Nobody can take criticism. Even me, I'll admit.
I am too old for that shit now.
Whoa, the battle arena.
This dude just said I'm too old for that shit.
Unfortunately,
I am too old for that shit. I want to have fun with
the
video
sooner we fix my communicator, the better. No.
I'm too old for that shit now.
Like, I cannot compete with these kids on reflexes anymore. I have to rely on outsmarting them.
Well. We meet again, my witch.
Give me the part.
I have to rely on outsmarting them. Like, want some candy? Yes, that's it. Go get the
That's what
table.
we were trying to do. We're like, okay, we need to call out the rules.
I'm in the
That's what we were trying to do. We were trying to do that for a hot minute, though, boy. Oh man.
Aiming was just up to you.
My name is.
I remember our first match from the Six. They were in like the basement rooms on the training center, and we exploded like the roof hatch and both of the doors at one time. And I think I was dropping them through the roof, and like you guys killed them all before I even hit the ground.
For you.
I think so. I mean, there were so many different things that happened that.
I have many issues.
I also remember blowing you guys up a lot with grenades.
Why not?
You can.
I remember you killed the damn hostage all the day.
I'm about to say you killed the hostage a lot, dude. I was like,
Well,
dude.
the hostage should be more durable.
Yeah, and then you would say crap like that, it would just piss us off even more.
Right?
I was
The
like,
hostage have more life. Maybe you shouldn't throw bombs at the damn hostage.
We'll have to
Although I
sort
do
out and
remember
take out
getting a
those
Hail
pirates.
Mary, that
Don't
one
worry,
guy
I'll wing
had
you
like
that part.
the sheet split or whatever. Like he was in the corner and I had that Hail Mary grenade land perfectly behind him under his feet.
Welcome, my to
1 out of 50 is,
Yeah, that's gambling odds there, man. That's what you take to Vegas.
That and well, Battlefield we were pretty competitive with too.
Battlefield we did better on there.
Battlefield we had more fun with because we didn't have to rely on just us.
No, like if we need to get together to like take or hold a control point, we could. But at the same time, we each knew each other had different strengths in that type of a set, you know?
Right.
The pirates are coming through rifts.
Pretty good at sneaking up on the snipers, ambushing the enemy armor tanks and shit. I'm confident in the jet, but not amazing. Like, Bronx is a better chopper pilot, I can tell.
I couldn't fly worth a damn.
Yeah, God, no, I still have the videos of you flying sideways and backwards.
I remember us screaming at you.
Remember the hardline beta? Like,
were you screaming back then? I don't think so.
no, I don't think so. I remember I took the like 2 different clips for the hardline beta. He's in the Black Hawk. We're telling him, hey, forward, pick us up. And he starts going backwards and sideways. And I just look up, I'm watching. I remember like the enemies racing by, people shooting around me, and he somehow miraculously living. And I just watch him fly away. Like, okay, well, there goes victory.
Dude, I had no idea how to fly those things. I gave up.
You were a good gunner on it.
You were a good gunner. Pissed me off though if I wanted a streak going and then all of a sudden you take my kills and motherfucker.
I do remember too with Bronx, on Battlefield 3, I think it was like, he was flying and I was a gunner. And I don't remember what your kills were, bro. I hit like 98 kills with 0 deaths on that match.
I remember having somebody having a really good one. I wasn't a gunner for one.
No, usually you were
like, no, I don't want to fly. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you asking me to fly, boy, that's like a death sentence.
No, like, I could fly the chopper, but if I was that person being chased by another chopper, though, or the jet, like, I wasn't good enough to dodge it and keep it, you know? Like, if you needed me to fly across the map, land, pick someone up, and, like, switch speeds, yeah, no problem. You need me to, like, fly and dodge missiles and RPGs and more kills? No, that's not me.
I remember Mario getting mad when you would switch, you wanted, ammo, and you were switching glasses back and forth. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I remember for a while we didn't have an ammo person. Mario was always like the assault medic or something. I was always an assault medic. Usually me and you were engineers or you were a sniper. So we like never had an ammo dude.
That was like the only game I was good at sniping in. The only game.
I remember that's when Ed first started playing with us. We just made him the designated ammo dude.
Yeah, we sure did. You go to this class. Why? Oh, you'll have more bullets, so you'll be safer. Don't forget this button. It drops ammo for the rest of them.
Oh, dude, and I remember that.
I remember that.
Remember there was a map with a little island on the side in like the bay, and we used to trap them at their spawn and target the vehicles?
Yes, I missed that.
And I remember when he learned he could set up with a bipod with an LMG and just repeatedly suppress them and keep getting points for giving us ammo for our rocket launchers.
Oh yeah, he was there all day, no question.
Yeah, like he loved it then because he was like in the top of the leaderboards just for assists.
Yeah, hopefully this Battlefield brings back some good memories, man.
It's looking good, so...
We don't know if it's going to have like a base with vehicles at it, because Battlefield 1 and 5, like, they really didn't have bases that you could trap them in, you know?
Yeah.
And they really didn't have vehicles at them.
2142 did, though.
Footage. Huh?
Then 2142 did, though, didn't it?
It did, but it was limited vehicles. Because that was like mini Battlefield.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine with the vehicles. I think they're going to have a crap ton to choose from.
Let's have no fear. My less attractive stand double will battle in my stead.
And then was it the guys that do Battlefield and Friends, Neves Gaming? Like, they did a special podcast where they just talked over the trailer on YouTube. You know, the new Battlefield constantly.
What's his name doing?
What's his? Yeah, was it? He has cancer right now.
Who does?
Was it the guy that does the black dude in Battlefield Friends?
I can't remember his name. Man.
Yeah.
So many hours of gameplay.
I can't remember what type of cancer. I know it's a tumor. Isn't it a brain tumor? Yeah.
They raised a fuck ton of money though.
They really did, yeah.
In that one night, they raised like $2 million.
Yeah. But yeah, they were talking like how they really hope, because they went like through all the talk that the people before they did the teaser and the trailer were talking about how they were trying to make it. They were trying to make it more like 3 and 4. So because of that, everyone's really hoping it goes back to having vehicles and like tanks and choppers, all that stuff ready right at the go. That none of that shit of like getting points and having to call it in. Like, that was such a big part of Battlefield, being able to trap them in their base or be trapped in your base and fight your way out, you know?
Right?
Because usually they got rid of it with Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, basically.
I remember getting trapped in the base in Battlefield 1.
You could, but it was a lot easier to get out. The other thing is, it was really difficult to steal vehicles because they had to be called in since they were reward points, you know?
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Being able to steal and jack vehicles was such a amazing accomplishment, essentially. But I just remember, like in Battlefield 3 and 4, usually the harder you push them back towards their spawn, and the more points like you're being controlled on the map, the harder it was to keep pushing them, because since they were focused in a smaller area, you know?
Yeah.
So it was really an accomplishment when you locked them down in their base.
You mother.
What is it? I'm no longer doing D&D on Tuesday. So, from now,
wow, what happened?
just because, just the hobby shop that we would go to play at, they changed their hours, so they're now closed on Tuesday. So we moved it to Thursday. And now I'm Wednesday, Thursday.
You guys have Borderlands 2 on here?
Yeah, I got some Jack Collection. I've never played it, but I got it downloaded.
You don't have to play with it if you don't want to, but she doesn't like too big games because it takes too long. And I'm trying. She's like, yeah, I don't want to do this, I'm bored. I'm like, I'm getting money in these. She's like, I don't care, I'm bored. Damn it.
Well, I would get on, but I still have to like go through tutorials and shit. And it's midnight, so I'm probably gonna get off soon.
Oh, same.
Because it's the 7th tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment.
I got Carowinds tomorrow morning, so I'm not gonna be on too much later myself.
Yeah, it's just an establishment at a local general position. So. I'm gonna see about getting a what I call the lazy pass.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna get a lazy pass.
You got that now?
No, I mean I'm going to try to get the actual handicap tag.
Why are you so rude today?
Because it's been a while since I've talked to Ben and everything, so...
What a hateful little bastard.
It's been too long.
But yes, I'm going to see about getting a handicap tag.
Oh, that was...
Oh, that one. Yeah. I go, don't be mad, but I thought you already had one.
No, I did not actually. I've actually usually turned it down, believe it or not.
Like, no crap, I seriously thought you already had one. Because I don't know, I could have sworn I was going to ask you one time if I could use it. Like, I borrowed your handicap.
Yeah, you asked me once, I told you I didn't have one, and you seemed surprised. I remember.
I can't remember what I was doing, but I was like, man, I wish I knew somebody with a handicap sticker. And I was like, Ben's got one. I think I was going to like a concert in Charlotte or something, and I didn't want to park like far away from the venue.
Now see, here's the shitty thing. I don't want it so I can like park up front at Walmart or the mall. Okay. All the doctors and like a lot of other places that we go to, there's paid parking, and but if you're handicapped, you don't have to pay to park.
See that? I could use that tomorrow at Carowinds. Like, boy, I wish you were here in Charlotte. Like, hey, Ben, I need to use your sticker.
That's the only reason I want it.
Oh man, like I need to borrow it. Like me and Christy and the kids are gonna get out of the car and be like, "Ain't no way any of y'all are handicapped."
What you gotta do is call.
What'd you say to me? You're going to hell, but that's funny.
Oh man. I'll just bring Boomy with me. Like, Boomy, just talk normal. Just talk to him like.
So rude.
No, but so true. So true.
Boy, Booby would do that in a freaking heartbeat, dude. Oh my god.
This is like Booby. This man doesn't believe you're a handicap.
I wouldn't even ask him. Dude, he would get out like what was the name of that movie with Johnny Knoxville?
Jackass?
No,
Oh,
the
no,
one,
underrated?
no, it was where he
did with the Rock.
where he pretended to be handicapped so he could be in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, what is it called?
Oh, what's the name of that movie?
Eureka! She's done it.
Go for gold. Oh man, what was the name of that movie? Now that's gonna bother the crap out of me.
Clank, are you
Hold on, I'm looking it up on my phone now.
I saw that Lombax take you.
My search history is gonna be like Johnny Knoxville retarded.
Hi. Wow, this is...
Bitch.
Wait, okay. I have to tell you something. Dr. Nefarious just crowned himself Emperor of this dimension.
Johnny Knoxville handicap movie.
No.
It was called The Ringer.
The Ringer, that's it.
That's what it was, The Ringer.
Him and us out of here, but
Without the Dimensionator...
Oh my gosh, boy.
Training like for so many years to go to the real Olympics and you get in.
named
There's still one to
He
do.
would know what to do.
Yeah, it was his dad that came up with the idea.
What can we do?
Do you have the planet Lizar Prime in this dimension?
Yeah.
They were like, does his IQ help him?
The phase cords used to power the Dimensionator there. If I am right, we will be able to recreate the device in no time.
Oh my
Guess we better
goodness
get started
gracious,
then.
man. That,
I'm glad you're okay, buddy. You too, Ratchet.
Be careful.
like, give me to the head of every line in Carowinds tomorrow.
Wow. Another Lombax.
Ben, I need you to drive up to Charlotte tomorrow.
No.
Be there at 10 a.m. You better start driving. You better start driving right now.
October.
Bet we could win the Bronze Cup before heading to Blizzard Prime. Wouldn't mind the extra bolts to gear up. You've gotten a little quiet back there. Everything okay?
I may have
was it? We're actually. I'm kind of looking forward to getting there in October, going to Red Bull and stuff.
I mean, sure. Y'all knew it wasn't gonna be
What?
easy.
So I'm looking forward to getting there in October and eating that Red Bull.
Hold that thought.
Man, fuck Red Bull.
That's what you're looking forward to is Red Bull?
Well, I'm looking forward to having dinner with you guys.
Well, yeah, that's
causing any trouble.
But man, I took Bonnie there.
I doubt we would be so lucky.
Doing a once a month thing,
yes.
having dinner and shit. And
phase quartz.
I don't know. I guess I'm used to over in Charlotte. Their sushi plate is just so much bigger and cheaper.
Right.
And I got the fucking sushi plate over here, and it's so much more expensive. I was like, man, those sushi rolls are gonna be huge, dude. They were so fucking small. So then I got myself some dessert, and it said like a cup of strawberry, like fried strawberry ice cream. Oh, that sounds good. They were like two little, like you know the big marbles, the mashers you use in the marbles game.
Yeah.
They were about that size, and there were two of them on the plate. I was like, oh, I am so pissed right now. You're gonna get something else to eat? I was like, I ain't wasting no more money here. But she got like some kind of chicken platter. That thing was huge. I was like, oh, I'm so jealous.
I know I've been
so if you go there, you need to get the fajitas.
I usually get like their General Tao chicken or
you need to get something like that. Don't get their fucking sushi, man. It's too
I've never been a big sushi fan. So.
I like sushi. It just depends on where it's from.
Yeah, I'll have like a couple pieces of it here and there, but like I won't eat like a whole plate. So.
No, I can devour a whole plate as long as, because they had a place like that up in Durham before me and Christy went to a concert, and we stopped by one before we went, and that place is excellent.
You remember
what? I don't remember the name, like because we tried to find it again. Because we went to another concert up there, but we tried to find the same exact one, but we could not find it.
So, get to it.
I tried looking it up on my phone. I tried looking it up everywhere, and we could not find it to save our life. So I was like, man, it's either we find somewhere else to eat, like now, or we're gonna be late to the show.
Oh, she just like there's a place there. Let's go.
Now I'm on two nefarious hit lists.
And he knows.
It was a place, but it was a place within walking distance because we were able to walk to it from the venue. But I can't because it was like almost like in a downtown area, kind of like where in a whole bunch of like mom and pop stores, and I can't remember where exactly it was. It was, man, I can't remember.
Was it by a Food Lion?
No, there was no Food Lions around.
I've forgotten about you, Trudy.
The hell? Was it by a Food Lion?
I stopped at I was in Charlotte one day. I don't remember where, but it was at a Japanese place in a strip mall.
This is in Durham.
Next to a Food Lion. And like there was an auto place where they did like oil break and all that shit, right? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like the plate was a little expensive, but my God, it was the best hibachi I've ever had. Outside of Disney.
Where in Disney did you have hibachi that was that good?
Tapanito. Epcot, Japan.
In Japan, and I could have sworn we had that. I didn't think it was that good.
Man, I don't know what you had, but I had the swordfish, and it was amazing.
Maybe I'm thinking of someplace different because we went to. We went to a place that was up there. Was it a sit-down restaurant or was it like a quick service?
No, it was a sit-down. Like they had the big hibachi table where they cook on the thing in front of you and flip all the.
Okay, yeah. So we went somewhere else then because they didn't do that.
Yeah, no. Tapanito usually is one of the restaurants that like it fills up very fast daily with the reservations. So it can be difficult to get Like the last couple times we went to Disney, like the only reservations we were able to get for dinner was 9:30.
Oh hell no.
Oh no, we did it because it's that damn good.
I ain't eating dinner at 9:30. That's for sure.
I'm fucking starving by then. I would have filled myself with something else.
Oh no, we had like just a late breakfast and then like late lunch or whatever at like 3. You know.
Oh, okay.
My kids ain't waiting until 9:30 to eat though. That's not happening.
But yeah, no. Well, again, 2 adults, but that and Nine Dragons, which is their like sit-down Chinese place, is so good too.
Your reputation precedes
I don't remember where we had that. It was in Japan. Man, that crap is nasty.
But,
real quick,
Under
what's
attack.
more ghetto, Food Line or Aldi's?
Aldi's.
I'll go check it out.
Aha!
I think I still remember how
Is
to
it?
stop
Next
an
time-
invasion.
Next time me and Alyssa have that argument.
So I'm
you
guessing
Well,
these
I will
nefarious
say,
guys
hold
are
on.
looking for a
It
lawback?
depends on the Food Lion and the neighborhood it's in.
I was about to say that's going to depend on location because the Food Lion that's like up in Whispering Ponds that I go to is actually not ghetto
the
at
one
all.
I worked at was really nice.
It's
Whispering
like-
Pines, like that one's great.
Go to the
Like,
Whispering
even the
Pond
one
ones,
in-
dude. It's like the Hilton, and then you go to the one that's like in Aberdeen. It's like
And
Motel
Aberdeen or
6.
Pinehurst, and it's like, yeah, it's terrible.
Just beyond the town. It must
Alyssa
be
calls
the
him the shitty
archives.
kitty. I'm like,
Yeah,
Aldi's
that's what a lot of
Not
old
that
Food
fancy,
Line
bro.
employees and
Just
stuff call him Shitty Kitty.
That's a new one.
I've heard that before too.
It's like, I like Food Line. I get almost all my food there. Well, now I go to Aldi's. It's cheaper.
Like,
I've never been to Aldi's.
you know what?
You gotta bring your own bags.
Yeah.
Or buy them there. You pack your own, stuff, because then you put it back in the cart. You're sitting down to register. It's
Are
not
you serious?
Yeah.
And you have to put a quarter in the cart to get the lock off, and it's their way of you bringing back the cart. You have to bring back
Yeah,
the
because
cart,
they don't send
put the
people
lock
out to
back
get
in,
carts.
And it pops the quarter back out.
Is that really that big of a problem?
They don't pay for somebody to grab the cart.
Yeah, Aldi's is from Germany. Like, it's a German chain. And, like, it's basically how they do grocery business in Europe.
What the fuck?
Like, they got very environmental very, very early, like in the, like, what was it, late 80s? You know, like right after, or early 90s, right after the collapse of the Berlin Wall, basically.
He said the clap.
So, yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
it
I'm not
was,
gonna lie. I'll spend like $300 at Food Line, and for the same shit, it's off-brand, but I'm buying the same quantity of food for like 150, 120.
yeah, because that's how Aldi's does it. They don't carry very much name brand of anything, barely.
If you want steaks, you can't go there. They have like no selection of steaks. But
Yeah.
everything else, chicken, beef, shrimp, they're fucking, what is that? Their salmon? Their salmon's like the most expensive thing there, and that shit is delicious.
Huh.
Their salmon, I think, is like $7.
Yeah, like, if you don't mind, like, off-brand stuff, you know, for the most part, then yeah, Aldi's isn't bad.
Yeah, I've never been to.
When Mario did his
The
shopping a
Aldi's.
lot, he would go to Aldi's.
I think that's who originally told me about it, and I just never went. Alyssa
Yeah.
got me going. She goes there all the fucking time. She loves their, what the fuck aisle? Well, they'll just have random shit there.
Oh yeah, random shit, like every day it's something different.
They had yoga mats one day, and the next day they had dog beds. I was like, what the fuck?
Plus, we went in one day to, there's one like 2 or 3 blocks from me. Went in one day, and they had like disposable barbecue grills, and the next day they had sports bras.
Disposable grills?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the cheeky grills.
Yeah, a little cheap thing, like has
Like, you
It's-
use it maybe 3 times with the fucking...
yeah, for like camping, you know, it's like a little round thing.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Thin little fucking... But those little, Christmas elves, or gnomes rather, the gnomes they sell.
Oh.
They're fucking collectible, and I tried to buy her one, but she's really those things on eBay are going for like $5-6.
Yes.
I'm like, man, I'm going early next year just grabbing her one, having like 4 because fucking hell. Going on eBay with things.
And then
Go ahead.
I was going to say, like, a similar thing, Trader Joe is basically like an Aldi, but everything's organic and vegan, non-GMO, and all that stuff, you know?
Trader
Like
Joe? You talking
healthy,
about the one from Disney World?
No, not like that Trader Joe, but it's a store chain. It's called Trader Joe. And again, you have to put like the quarter in the cart and bag your own shit, use your own bags, and you know they carry some name brand stuff, but it's all like organic brands and you know non-GMO brands and all that stuff. You know.
I realize how fucking spoiled I am. How obnoxious I can get when I was there the first time with her, and she was just throwing the shit back in the cart, and I'm like, bag right there, man. Put my shit in the bag. I just bought these damn bags, but I'm building my fucking. Alyssa's like, no, we bring the part over to the side and fill them ourselves. I'm like, what am I doing that damn job for?
You ain't kidding. I mean, daggone, you gonna pay me too?
Yeah, the one thing I will say is their employees, like, even though their cashiers are sitting down, like, on a stool, they still have to work because they have to move a certain amount of customers and product, like, by the minute.
Oh, yeah, they're expected to go through a certain amount of customers.
Yeah, like, they have to be fast and accurate, and they have to know how to handle shit. Because there was a whiny little shithead of a cashier at the Seven Lakes Food Line store who eventually, like, when he hit 18 and he could get a job at a place that wasn't Food Line or McDonald's, he put in an application for Aldi's for full time and got it. He thought, oh man, they're going to pay me $18 an hour too. Like, this is going to be, like, I already know how to work grocery store. This is going to be better. I'm like, dude, you're not going to like it. Like, you're going to have to work your ass off. Like, oh man, it's going to be easier, man. He quit after like 3 days.
Yep.
He then got a job at Best Buy.
Ew.
I was about to say, how the hell is that better?
I have no idea what happened to him after that. I never liked him to begin with.
Did that girl put in the damn application yet?
I don't know. I asked her and she hasn't responded to me.
Alright, whatever.
Who? Wait, someone getting a job?
Ben texted me saying an ex-coworker is going to go to Food Line and look for work for Walgreens. I was trying to get some good word for her, and I haven't seen her application pop into the system.
Some people they gotta have the will to work.
It's not that with her. I wouldn't have recommended her to Kevin if I didn't think she would. You know. Like, she always did her. Like, she was one of the ones when I was actually counting the registers and shit. I knew, like, she could handle shit without having to call me up for stupid things, you know?
Right.
And she could get the whole front end, like, swept up, clean, wiped down, everything in its place, you know, pull and shelf everything and make it look nice and neat, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she would even go out and, like, push, you know, fucking rows of carts up the hill. Shit, without, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, she's a worker. Her parents have a farm and stuff. It's just, she's also doing, university stuff, and she's doing a music arts degree. So, like, it's actually required that she has to practice her instrument, like, 4 hours a day.
She ain't got time to do all that.
Ain't kidding.
Because I need some extra people. Our cashiers are getting a little out of hand. They know nobody's looking for work yet. We're kind of low on people.
Yeah.
That's like that with a lot of people right now.
Yeah, see, I knew she'd be a good part-timer, you know. for you.
No, that's what I need. A part-time would be fine.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good, you don't want to work. I got somebody else to call in. If they're willing to work more, I'll give them your hours. I'm gonna fuck around like this. Like, I need extra people just to have that.
Yeah, I get you.
Leverage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I told our part-time workers are full-time. I need people.
That's why I told her like she should do Walgreens. So she was looking to go from almost full-time hours to part-time hours. It's like, well, Walgreens, like, you would do everything. You would be perfectly qualified, basically, you know? Hell, she'd be getting basically twice as much per hour, too.
Yeah, they pay more because the cashier's got a lot more to do. Not only that, but you have to run photo, too.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not worried. I know she could handle it. I wouldn't have recommended her otherwise.
All got these fucking online rules you gotta do, and they gotta be like done in 10 minutes.
No, about those archives.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
People still do photos like that?
Yeah.
People still do photos like that?
I mean, occasionally me and Mom will have, like, a photo printed out online.
Oh my god, dude, Christmas, Valentine's Day, especially now with the weddings and shit going on, they do invitations there.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, I refuse to work photo. I can't stand another nasty-ass looking woman putting out fucking sexy calendars for their man. And some of them women have no business being on those calendars. Like, oh, Lord have mercy, you trying to make that motherfucker go blind. Okay.
Man, if you're saying that overseas to your husband, you may want to second think that because his buddies are going to make fun of him. Don't do that.
Good God.
That's what you got waiting on you at home? Oh, you better get shot out here.
There were a couple that were classy as shit. Like, they were just in lingerie, looking, you know, they were looking classy. And then it got to, like, January on the calendar, it was just like full Monty. I was like, oh God, my eye!
I'm here to find.
I think people forget, like, when they place an order for that, like, someone still has to, like, product check
it.
it.
Together, motherfuckers. It doesn't
yeah,
pop out of the printer in a fucking calendar form.
How do I get back up there?
Oh,
Lord.
You're his apprentice. Maybe we could work together?
What the hell is that?
I'm getting the fuck out
do
of
not make
jail.
a great
I can't
partner.
stand this shit anymore.
I don't blame you.
How about this? If
When
things
you
go
moving in?
badly, which they won't.
My
we go
lease
our
isn't up
separate
until
ways.
December.
No questions asked.
December.
Team?
December. I don't know what I think in September.
Sure.
Oh, it would have been September had we done the
For
12
now.
month, but when we were re-upping the contract, we were like,
In
nobody's
order
doing
to reach
anything,
the
right? Nobody's
archives,
going anywhere.
we
We were like,
must
no.
rescue the
Okay,
monks
let's
from
do the 15
nefarious
months and save some money.
Here,
Because you do it for longer, you
these
pay
hover
less.
boots will help us travel across the mesa.
You did it that 1 year and everyone's suddenly going somewhere.
Yep. Well,
I'll
Fucci
need
was
to
trying to
speed
get
up
out of
to
here
make the jump
early
off
because
that
he's
bridge.
marrying Z in August, and he wanted to break our contract and just lose the deposit. I was like, I'm okay with that. And Tony was like, oh, hell no. Ah, damn it.
He wanted to lose his what?
The deposit.
Oh.
He really got off with the deposit because Blue only asked for like a TV. And Tony
Yeah,
got that at a discount.
Yeah, basically.
The rest of us paid like $600. And Fucci had fucking Mario's, God bless him, may he rest in peace, but his mom was like the mafia after Fucci for that
Oh,
money.
God, I know, right?
Called him like every week. He's like, we already talked about this. We said, you know,
I know why that
thing.
was now.
Why?
Like occasionally, her and Mom will talk, you know. It's because and they did that not long ago. We wanted to be polite, let them know we'd be going through the area, but we wouldn't have time to stop in Fayetteville,
They should be in
you
the
know.
temples.
First stop, temples.
And
Hey, I'm
anyway,
here to find your name.
Oh,
like they basically used that money to pay for Mario's memorial service there in town.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shit, if you would have asked me that, I would have fucking
There are 3 temples.
No, but that was it basically. Like that cost them like $1,200 or whatever. So
she didn't have to take over Mario's debt though. Mario was a grown-ass man. If he would have denied it, like, okay, well.
Yeah, she admitted she admitted she made mistakes with that process, trying to take over his old build and stuff and do an estate. Because, yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's why me and... Oh, even if you're the spouse, if your name isn't on the bill itself, you don't owe shit.
I gotta remember that. Neither one of us, God forbid we get sick, neither one of us is on anything.
Because that's why...
just fucking flip them off, okay?
Like, honestly, that's why me and Mom went ahead and, like, took care of our own, like, burial stuff, if you will. You know, we're getting cremated. We have all that, like, all on payments, and we paid for in another, I think, a little over a year. No, it's really not that, like, depressing, if you will. Like, after seeing, like, Mario and Mario's mom, and then seeing Mom go through everything with the state with Jerry, you know, like, right now. Like, when we realized, like, we could take care of this at a fraction of the price, and basically have everything taken care of, so, like, you know, I don't have to deal with it then, or she doesn't have to deal with it. Like, it actually kind of took some weight off our shoulders, you know what I mean?
Oh crap,
I don't want to think about that shit. Sorry.
I know, that's right.
No, I get it, like, I was the same way, but, like, I will say, like, after actually, like, viewing the packages, because the way they did it, like, it's a dinner thing. Like, they take you to a restaurant, and it's during a time where it's normally closed for lunch, and they, like, it's a big presentation, basically. I hate to say it, but kind of like a timeshare, you know? And you basically get anything from the menu for free, so I was eating steak and lobster.
Do you mind if I
He's almost taking advantage of this shit.
Basically, Mom was doing the same thing.
Sure, but
we even got dessert. And then they, like, wine, yeah, you can do wine too. Alright, I'm having wine then.
Yes, I know.
Right.
And then, like, well, this package normally costs like $2,500, but we can do no charge financing and a special rate, and we can do everyone in the room $1,800 apiece. One-time fee, no additional fees. Like, projected growth on this in like 40 years, it'll go from being a $2,500 deal to like $6,000. Like, no one will have to pay shit. You're done.
Catch it. You get
See, don't forget, Mom, when Jerry's started going bad really fast, she already went to see, like, burial and stuff for him, and it was going to cost $12,000. The government won't pay all that. And that was for as cheap as we could make it, too.
$12,000. I would hand Alyssa a shoebox and be like, here, put me in that.
You ain't kidding, like...
Yeah, like, no joke, that was as cheap of a burial. And that was with
$12,000?
stuff. That was as cheap. That was with, like, the cheapest casket that wasn't pine wood or cardboard. And that was with a free plot at a veteran cemetery.
Dude, I
would.
would.
Also didn't include embalming.
I'd be like, man, Chrissy, you better throw me in the fire pit, light me on fire, and just put me in a shoebox afterwards, and just find me a nice spot. We'll go from there.
So when we realized, like, we could do all, like, me, Mom, and technically get Jerry covered, Mom asked if we could get a multi-person discount, so we had to, like, get three, you had an extra person. Like, yeah, like, we could drop it down to $1,500 for each one of you for that.
My mom and dad are a little creepy about that. They're like, we're gonna be cremated, and we want to put our ashes in green necklaces. Mom, I am not wearing you a dead around my neck. I'm sorry. I love you. I'll keep you in the house all day. And I was like, wait a minute. The rest of you. He's like, Dad's like, you know your Uncle Chino? He's like, yeah. I want you to put me in his pasta sauce and the fuck jokes on there. God,
That's awesome.
That is awesome, actually.
Him and his brother have had just problems for years. He's still like, fuck that dude.
Oh, do you know what's bad is? Jerry is one of 3 brothers, and he had a sister, right? And as you would expect, none of them got along with each other because they were all assholes, right? The one he hated the most was his youngest brother, Bob, because Jerry was kind of in the middle of the 3 boys. We found out that Bob had died about 6 months ago, and Jerry's kind of weird right now. Like, he still knows and understands everything.
He's kind of weird right now.
Like, you have to remember, Kyle, that he was diagnosed with dementia, but he's not forgetting shit. It's not normal dementia. It's Agent Orange. Okay? So the best way to describe it is all the memories have been shaken up and poured into the same bowl at one time. Yeah. So, like, he knows who Mom is, but he can't put the right name with it, you know? And then he's having, like, the weird flashbacks from both Vietnam and abusive childhoods and shit, right?
Right.
All at once. So that's what's basically going on in his day life and everything constantly. So, Mom was on the last video call, not last one, but yeah, like a week ago. Anyway, like, hey, Jerry, you remember your brother Bob? Yeah, I remember Bob. Okay, well, I hope it doesn't upset you, but Bob died. Oh, well, fuck him.
Nothing I can do about it.
And the nurse was like, well, that's not polite. Mom goes, no. He really didn't like Bob.
Oh, man. What about Bob?
Alright, boys. You guys gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, it's 12:30. I'm hopping off.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same, yeah.
Borderlands. I'll send you guys in. Okay?
Alright.
Alright, guys.
Yep. Later, man.
Good night. Good night.
All nefarious forces have been eliminated. Thank you, Ratchet.
Ooh.
Happy to help. And kick nefarious trooper butt.
Ratchet, that terminal. I must access
Yep, it's 12:30. I need to get to bed. Let me save this.
Brothers, I am relieved you are all right.
Settings. Is there a
Like so
save option? Maybe. Ooh, I like that one.
See you, Sister KT-7461.
Did Nefarious's troops find the other temples yet?
Not sure. But we'll let Brother Gary know you rescued us. Good luck, sister. And Lomax.
What the?
One temple down, 2 to go.
I know the monks are trying to stay strong, but they are unfamiliar with the cruelty of the Emperor.
They'll be all right. We're here.
Oh, back this way.
So, KT-7461, do you have a nickname?
The monks call me sister.
That feels more like a title. Let's try some out. How about KT? I got it. Sunshine. Your nickname. 'Cause you're yellow?
I do not think so.
Kit? We'll keep working on it.
Oh crap, what I hit.
Wait a
second. Is that a Womback shrine? What the heck is this thing? Maybe I should ask around. See if someone knows anything.
Alright, so that's going to do it for me.